Welcome, welcome, welcome back. I said, welcome, welcome. Like that. Welcome back to another episode of The Exchange. Of The Exchange. Y'all already know who it is. It is Jana May, and I'm bringing you safe space. I'm bringing you real, raw, and authentic vibes, because this is The Exchange. And if you're not listening to The Exchange, then what are you doing? Y'all already know I'm here to nibble and dab and tibble and dab on certain topics, bring y'all up on the latest news, whether that be fashion, sports, HBCU news, or just entertainment news, period. But today, I got some entertaining news, because y'all know I love to gossip. So, I'm pretty sure y'all heard that Kendrick Lamar would be performing during the Super Bowl halftime. And of course, a lot of people felt away. Even I did. I'm not going to say I just felt away, but I just felt like, ooh, why not get Lil Wayne to do it if he's from New Orleans? I just feel like he would have brought the crowd out, even though Kendrick Lamar is most definitely going to do that, because they not like us. It's still popping right now. They're not like us, for real. And also, you never know, if he wouldn't bring Lil Wayne out. I don't think he'll do it, but everybody was getting mad, mad, baby. I seen so many rude comments when they dropped out who would be performing for the Super Bowl, and I do feel like Kendrick Lamar would have the crowd lit. And I just know he gonna probably say that song at the end, turn the lights off. I wish I can go to the Super Bowl game just to watch the halftime, in person, real live, because I just know it's going dumb. But I don't really just care for football. I don't even know who they're playing. But since we are talking about Lil Wayne and the NFL are locked in as he joins the league's network as a weekly guest. It was announced that he'll be joining Rich, Kurt, Warner, Steve, and McCoy as a weekly guest on NFL Game Day morning for the remainder of the season. Now, I feel like they probably did that because of the situation that I just told y'all about the Super Bowl. But of course, this news was first shared this past Sunday during halftime of the New York Giants versus the I think it's Carolina Panthers. Yeah, that's the football team. But yeah, y'all already know it's already well known for a fact that Weezy is a fan of the Green Bay Packers. Back in 2021, he dropped a theme song for the team titled it Green and Yellow. It sounds like Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa. But of course, Billboard notes that his connection to the NFL goes back for several years, as he used to compose blog posts for ESPN, the magazine. He also participated in the roundtable for the ESPN Daily Show Around the Horn. As previously reported, Rain recently shared that he felt like the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show was ripped away from him. Now, y'all see how I slid that in. First, I gave y'all a little introduction, explaining to y'all who will be performing for the Super Bowl. Then I told y'all how he felt about it. And I just told y'all I feel like what they're trying to do now with the NFL Game Day morning, they're doing it because, like he said, he just felt like it was ripped away from him, which I 100% agree with, because he is from New Orleans, so why not have him perform? I understand. Also, there's some other things that I wanted to talk to y'all about that reveals True Crime has exclusively obtained surveillance footage of the fatal shooting of PNB Rock. Now, y'all know they was saying they felt like his wife set him up or this, that, and the third, and I didn't say nothing about it because I was just on Instagram the day he died. I think I was in my room just chilling, and I really didn't know too much about him as a celebrity. I only knew probably 2 songs by him, and of course everybody should know the hit song Selfish by him, so I really didn't know nothing. But according to Garcia, the footage will provide new evidence regarding the late rapper's trip to Roscoe's and how the robbery went down, because he did get robbed. She also suggests that the newly uncovered video footage will reveal that the late rapper was being set up from the moment he stepped foot in Los Angeles Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles back in 2022. At the time, many social media users believe that PNB's girlfriend, Stephanie, caused the shooting due to her tagging their local. No, she did tag their location in a social media post, but Garcia says that the post did not have a part in the crime, and not everybody, but a lot of people definitely owe her an apology, because when I said the comments were very, very nasty, y'all were on her very bad. Also, since we're talking about things that's been going down, the United States civil regulator has grounded all flights flights to Haiti for a month, according to CNN. As we previously reported, this news comes after 2 jets, one from Spirit Airlines and one from, I think it was JetBlue, were struck by bullets while flying over Haiti's capital. Now, my thing is, what's really going on? You know, like, why y'all shooting planes down? And not even to get sentimental, I gotta flow into this topic very well. I don't know if you guys be watching the Cowboy. He do all the not Instagram screens, but he just do screens. And my boy did get over. He broke the world's record for Twitch. I think that's what it's called. He made history in becoming Twitch's most subscribed to streamer, and I really like that. I think I'm gonna tap into that and see what's that world about with him. But yeah, he did his big one with, I think the number to break was 326,252 subscribers, and he ate, like, he went over that number 2, 3, 4 times when I was watching it. So congratulations to Kai. And like I was finna say about DDG, of course, y'all know him and Haley split up. It was just something going on. Well, that's how I was finna tie it into Kai's streamer. He had the baby on there and she didn't like it or whatever. She was out of town, but it's just been a lot going on. And I just feel like they shouldn't have dated in the first place. And I'm not gonna say that they shouldn't have had their baby, because they have a perfect and healthy baby. So I'm not gonna take anything away from them when it comes to that. But I just feel like, I mean, I know when you dating, like, you're not going to have the same person. Like, you and your person are not going to be the same. But in certain ways, in certain character traits, in certain parts of you should align. And I just feel like DDG and Haley does not align. Haley, or however you say her name. I just feel like she's this and then he's that. And I'm not taking nothing from him because he make his money and she make her money. But I just feel like she's different than him. Like, he's very loud and she's very quiet, if you get what I'm saying. But anyways, he hopped on his live to do a Q&A, and you know, people was asking him, was he over his relationship they ended with Haley? And he was just like, he's not dating and he haven't moved on, or whatever that mean in our sense. He was just like, he was focused on work, and he answered that he did want to have another child in the next 2 or 3 years, but didn't want to have multiple mothers. So if I was to have another kid, it would definitely be with the same person, which is indicating he wanted another baby by a girl. Like, he's not ready to leave our girl. Now, I know this news gonna catch y'all by surprise, and it's probably gonna hurt a lot of y'all feelings, but Denzel Washington reveals that he'll be joining the cast of Black Panther, and he also talked about Black Panther 3 at that, and I cannot wait for it to come out. But he also talking about he's finna get ready to retire. Like, he is done. Like, I understand, like, he's getting old, he don't want to do it anymore. Like, I literally do understand. I'm not mad at you. But y'all already know this little section in the show, in the podcast or whatever, is called Roommate Diary. So, what's the very first book you love? Now, if y'all not dropping y'all comments down, I'm gonna be mad, because talk to me. My very first book that I read that I love, it has to be Junie B. Jones. Because when I was in school, like, I wanted every book that came out. I'm like, why is this girl acting the way she acting? Like, I could just relate to her so much as a kid. So it has to be any Junie B. Jones book. Any Junie B. Jones book. The books were top tier back then. As you know, Tuskegee just had their homecoming, and y'all, when I said the guns were out, like, the guns were outside, the bullets was flying, like, it sounded bad on the videos that I heard, like, terrible. I think like 15 people altogether were injured, and I think only one person lost their lives. But it was an 18-year-old Latavion Johnson. He was killed during the Tuskegee University's homecoming festivities. And the Johnson family just explained that the team was already set to begin a career next week with the Alabama Department of Transportation. And, you know, of course, his family and friends are hurting, and the family was already grieving another child when this tragedy struck. Latavion's sister recently died, leaving behind a son who had been assisted in helping the family raise. So being here again and just seeing them more, it hurts. So I understand that. It's crazy. But of course, I think they do have the boy in custody. It was Jaquaviz. I think that's right, or Jaquez Myrick. He was 25, from Montgomery, and he is federally charged with possession of a machine gun. So you see what was going on. And also, y'all know I don't want to say nothing about this election, but it was just a viral clip going around that this man was following Oprah, and he asked her, was she being paid like $1 million to endorse Kamala Harris? And I just felt like, it's just always something. The election did not go the way that I would have hoped for, and I'm pretty sure a lot of women, I'm pretty sure like people in general, but I don't feel like people really, I feel like people really lied when it came to, we're gonna vote for her, we're gonna support her, and they played her and they didn't do it. But I also feel like it'd be a mind thing, like the government, they like to play tricks on us. Well, the people that's not woke, I'm gonna say that, they like to play tricks. It's a mind thing. They weren't gonna let her win from the jump, which I knew, but I still had faith in her, but which I knew, like, if you know, then you know. So on that note, we're gonna wrap up this end of this talking segment of the exchange, and you're gonna catch your girl next week, and we're gonna do it all over again. We're gonna do the same thing. Hope y'all staying blessed out there, staying safe, staying out the way, 'cause this is getting cold. Y'all see time then moved up or back, I'm not sure, but it's cold now. Like, it's cold and it's getting dark at 5 o'clock, and I absolutely don't like it because it's 8:48 right now and it feels like 12 o'clock. But good night, y'all. Stay safe, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.